Hello out there, and today is a really special day for this channel because not only is this the 100th video that I've ever posted, but we have now eclipsed the 1,000 subscriber threshold. So obviously I have a ton of people to thank, all of you first and foremost, but then today also we are going to touch on why that 1,000 mark is probably more significant than any other subscriber mark has been or potentially will be in the future. And last but certainly not least, we have a ton of really cool stuff that I'm going to be giving away to all of you, to the people who support me. So let me start quickly with that support. And let me say to each and every single one of you who has been involved with this channel in any way, thank you. My thanks and my deepest appreciation for your involvement, whether it was just watching one or two videos or liking them or subscribing, or if you subscribed and then unsubscribed, I mean, whatever it was, leaving comments down below, starting communication with me, I appreciate it. This channel has definitely changed my life, and you, all of you, have been the driving force of that, and I really cannot express my appreciation enough. You know, I look at this Sage 5, which was the focus of my first ever video. And I think back to the guy that I was 9 months ago when I made that video. And I was a person who had a bunch of knives, but had no one to share them with. You know, no one to share the passion with, to communicate with about knives. I wasn't on the forums. I wasn't really commenting on any other people's videos. I wasn't on Instagram. So I was just collecting knives and talking about them to my wife. She is really thrilled, by the way, about this channel because now I have other people to share knife stuff with. And that is the point. You know, my life has changed in so many ways. Obviously, on the day-to-day, planning the next video and being consumed with what the topic is that I want to share with you next, sure. But more importantly than that are the relationships that I've built. You know, all of the communication that I've had with you in comments down below or in messages. I mean, there are relationships that I have where I talk with the same people every single day, and that kind of thing is awesome. You know, that's what it's all about, and I have said plenty of times before and will continue to say that your feedback drives this channel, and that is the truth, because that kind of communication and feedback, whether it's criticism or a compliment or just a suggestion, is what keeps me excited to make the next video. So one more time to all of you out there, I really do appreciate it. And that 1,000 subscriber mark, like I said, is really significant to me for one specific reason. And I wanted to touch on that real quickly and sort of tie in a shout out to another channel when it comes to that. So 9 months ago when I started this channel, there was one channel that I was subscribed to, and still am, by the way, that was really resonating with me. And that channel was Fun with Knives. Fun with Knives does really great knife reviews. He has an excellent insight, and his delivery is just on point. He's a very, very well-spoken young man and does a great job with his reviews. And he was on a stretch, and maybe some of you out there will understand this with some of the channels that you watch, where when I was starting this channel, every single video that he was posting was just like really hitting the mark for me. You know, every time he was doing a review, it was like right on par with the kinds of things that I was looking for in a knife, and it was a knife that I was interested in, and it was just delivered the right way. And like I said, every one of his videos I was just locked into in a way that I probably never have been with any other channel on YouTube. And he was at 500 subscribers at that point when I made this Sage 5 video, and only a few months later he hit 1,000. And I remember looking at his channel at that point and thinking to myself, you know, here I am, a guy with like 40 subscribers or something like that. I can't remember what number I was at, but I remember thinking, geez, if I can ever get to that point, the point where he is right now, that will mean something. You know, that will give me a sense of accomplishment. And generally speaking, I don't think you can measure success, at least here on YouTube, by subscribers. It doesn't really make a lot of sense because there are so many good channels that I've found that have like 50 to 100 subscribers and just put out good content and don't worry about growing. And then there's plenty of channels with thousands upon thousands of subscribers that I just don't care for. So, you know, you really can't just measure your value based on how many people are watching. But when it comes to the 1,000 mark, that one was going to be special because of of that feeling that I had towards Fun with Knives channel at that point. So yeah, so that's why sitting here today, it certainly is a very humbling experience for me, and I'm very, very grateful to each and every one of you for helping make that happen. By the way, Fun with Knives doesn't know any of this. I've been a subscriber of his for a long time, and I think we follow each other on Instagram, but we've never really chatted too much in the comments or anything. So yeah, if you're watching, bud, much appreciation for the inspiration and the great content you put out. I appreciate it. But all right, now that we have hit on all that stuff, let's get to the main event and the thing that I am most excited to share with all of you, and that is a giveaway. All right, a 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I wanted to do it bigger than I ever have before, and the problem with that is that around the holiday season last year, I gave away 3 knives to 3 different people. And actually it ended up being 4 knives to 4 different people. So what we're going to do today is do another 3-person winner type of giveaway, but it's going to be more than just a knife, a little bit of like a prize package. There's going to be a 3rd place, 2nd place, 1st place, and I'll show you what all of the winning items will be, and then I'll get into the details as to how you enter and get involved. All right, so starting with 3rd place. 3rd place is going to get a Kershaw Weston, brand new, my favorite budget knife. Obviously, this knife means a whole lot to me. If you've been watching the channel, you've probably seen 4 or 5 videos about it. So that's going to be there. Also, every one of the packages will get a lanyard from Minnesota Knife Guy. I purchased a whole bunch of them a while ago and have a few extras, so definitely want to get a lanyard out there, and he does really cool work. So that one will go with the Weston. And then the last thing on the 3rd place package is this little screw pop bottle opener and bit driver. So about 2 or 3 months ago, I was trying to reimagine my EDC and wasn't sure what kind of stuff I wanted to carry and what I didn't. So I just bought a whole bunch of stuff that I thought might eventually make the cut into my daily carry. And this was one of those items that I just picked up on a whim, took it out of the packaging, tested it. You can see the finish sort of isn't going to hold up on it very well. And it worked just fine, but it didn't end up getting implemented. So I have it. It's basically brand new. Going to throw it in the pot for this 3rd prize thing. So cool little magnetic bit driver. So you can change that bit out. Functions just fine. Maybe good for EDC, but probably more likely just like a drawer or something around the house as a backup. So anyway, here's 3rd place. Pretty cool stuff there. And now let's move on to what the 2nd place prize will be. The knife for that will be this Spyderco Tenacious that I've modified. Still doing the finishing touches on it, trying to clean up the fit and finish just a little bit. But you can see the green JG10 handle scale here, and then a little bit of an acid etch on this one. Modified this one myself. I definitely wanted a modified knife from me as part of this giveaway because it is a big part of the channel. So the 2nd place winner will get that knife. The lanyard that they'll get is a purple and green one. And then I also have this really neat Americana type of handkerchief, brand new, that I got quite a while ago. I'll put a link to the Instagram page where I got this from. His name is Night Owls Hanks. So I purchased this one. That'll be a part of it. And then last and certainly not least, I've wanted to tie Star Wars into the giveaway. And so what I have are some wristbands, which came in the latest Smuggler's Bounty box. All right, and I don't really personally have a need for wristbands, but maybe you do, or maybe you have kids or someone who might like them. But again, just thought it was a cool thing to add in, and hopefully you enjoy that stuff. So that is the 2nd place winners package. And then last and certainly not least, when it comes to the the giveaway, is the 1st prize, right? And we are starting with the knife. And it is a Benchmade 556 mini Griptilian. The reason for that knife is that my first Benchmade, and the one that started the obsession with Benchmade for me, was a mini Griptilian as well. So I wanted to get one of those in there. This is not brand new. It is lightly used. I got it from a friend of mine who never really carried it, and so was able to pick it up. This one is in 154 cm. There is almost no sign of use or wear on this knife at all, except for the pocket clip. So what I'm going to do, if you're not too happy with that clip, is I'm going to throw in a deep carry Benchmade clip that used to be black, but I polished it, took it down, made it silver, so that one should work out. Help the carry on that if you want to. If not, hey, you've still got an extra clip lying around. All right, and then the lanyard with that one will be red and gold. And then two more things in this package. One of them is another Hank from Night Owls Hanks. When I bought my glow-in-the-dark Darth Vader Hank, I got a second one, and just tried to accumulate this stuff over a course of time. So here's that. You can see the back of it. It's like this gray checker pattern. So there's that. And then last but not least on this package is a Maxpedition little mini bag. And this one, I'm going to try to pick up the camera real quickly. You can see this one really rolls up and becomes a space saver when it's empty. So it's one of those cool things that if you were to have it in a day pack with some food or beverages or something that you might use over the course of a day, and then once it's used, you can roll it up, save some space. So really nice versatility with that pack. Should be cool. All right, so that is the stuff I'm giving away. So here are the particulars for the giveaway. As I bring all the knives back in just to show you one more time. So first and foremost, guys, you got to be subscribers, right? That is just the truth of it. So this is my way of saying thank you to all of you who've supported me. So make sure you are one of those subscribers. Make sure you are over 18, and also make sure you are aware of your local knife laws and that you can own any of these knives. All right, this is the only one that's assisted opening, which is the Kershaw Weston right here. But they all have locking mechanisms. So not sure what the laws are where you're from, but just make sure you know them. All right, also, you have to be able to contact me if you win. All right, and make sure that you're going to stay in touch and follow that winner video, because I have had some issues in the past with people not being able to touch base with me if they were the ones who won. Obviously, I want to get these knives and the packages involved with them into the hands of the people who win them ASAP. My way of saying thank you. Also, the way to enter specifically is comment down below the word in. All right, I'm not going to do anything fancy. Just comment down below the word in, and that will mean that you're in. Usually with comments on my videos, I try to respond to every single one of them if possible. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that here, but what I will do is just give the thumbs up on every one of your comments just to show that I see that you're in. And then after 7 days, so the giveaway will close at noon Eastern next Thursday. And then hopefully next Friday, I'll be posting the winners video. And the way that we'll do that is just random number generator. And the first winner that I pull will be the third place winner. The second will be the second place winner. And then the third one that I pull will be the first place winner. All right. So that's really all there is to it, guys. It is a pretty simple giveaway with some cool stuff. Hopefully you're as excited about it as I am, because again, this has just meant the world to me, being able to be here in this position right now. So one more time, thank you to all of you. Any questions, comments, complaints, suggestions, anything about the giveaway that I might have left out because, we're 13 minutes in and I'm sort of riffing with the content of the video, I will put in the description down below just so that you have that information as well. Oh, one thing, actually, I just remembered. Overseas shipping. I'm going to make it happen, guys. So if you are an overseas subscriber, we can definitely accommodate that. I've done it in the past. It isn't easy. There might be a fee on your part because I want to make sure that nothing gets lost and that the items get into your hands quickly and safely. So I would probably purchase insurance, but if you're willing to pay it, we can definitely get that done. So again, more details down below. But one more time, my thanks to all of you for what you do. I'm going to go, but I appreciate it one more time. Take care. Bye.